Hi friends, hi. Welcome to Joy Fido International. Today I'm going to have a nice chat with you about some of the ideas that's been coming to my mind. My name is Joy Fido and welcome on board. We happen to be in Hong Kong right now. Today is the ninth day of March 2019. Thereabouts, because we've been traveling for so long, I don't even know what day it is right now. Anyway, so we're in Hong Kong, going around, seeing places, adding knowledge, experiencing different countries, different continents, basically, you know, comparing what life is all about, really. And the topic is about the wealth of Africa. That's what my topic today is about. Wealth of Africa came to me because there's so much going on in Africa that is really concerning. And if you are a seasoned traveler like I am, I travel a lot, I visit places, I see things, and I can visualize what's possible in Africa. Then it hurts a lot. It really hurts me to know that we are leaving so much on the table. We're leaving so much on the table. And it's not a good thing for me to see the difference between us in Africa and the rest of the world. And then I just pretend that it's not happening and I carry on with my regular life. I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person who, if I see something that's not right, I bring it to light. And that's why I'm bringing this to light. Africa is struggling so much. Africa is way behind in everything that's going on. The rest of the world is running away from us while we are there struggling. What is going on? Africa is extremely rich. We have so much gold, we have so much diamond, we have so much oil. You don't want to talk about the fruit trees and the regular trees, the herbal trees, you just name them. Is in excess. The natural resource of Africa is so much. It is like the richest continent in the world. God has so heavily blessed Africa that we don't even know the value of what we have. So the only way you can really know the difference is when you travel to other parts of the world and then compare what you see there with what you see home. Now, whenever I go home, I see so much potential. I see so much green in the sense of we have not even scratched the surface of what we have. And several times when I come home and I'm excited because of the things I see, people around me are like, why are you seeing this when everybody wants to leave home? You're the only one who says, no, home has got everything. We have so much. We have sunlight. Every day of the year we have it. There is nowhere else in the world that has that kind of possibility. In addition to that is the natural resources. So where is our problem? I tell you where our problem is. Our problem is our human resource. Why? Because our mind is blind. We cannot see what these possibilities are. And because we don't see them, we are not in the mindset of acknowledging them or appreciating them or seeing what is possible with what we have. Now, human resource, human asset, human potential, human intellectual ability, human intelligence. Sometimes you hear them call it intellectual property. These are the things that are lacking in us as Africans. And so I'm talking about the wealth of Africa being, we need to grow our human resource. We need to allow ourselves to see what we have. We need to know that the humanity in us need to open up, need to see the potential, need to see how it can use the intellectual capability to connect with the natural resource and make Africa as amazing as God intended it to be. Because what's going on now, yes, we all go out in the world, we see these opportunities, we see all these facilities across the world. I mean, this morning I was watching a documentary and they're talking about Dubai. Yes, I'm studying tourism and I know the amount of money Dubai has invested in that country. Now, if what happened in Dubai is possible, can you imagine what's possible in Africa? Because we already have everything. All we have to do is connect our human resource with our natural resource. That's what needs to be done. But we haven't even been able to do that. So this is where our education, our knowledge needs to open up. This is when we need to stop the poverty of our minds. Because where that poverty is, you hear the rest of the world tell us that Africa is poor, Africa is sad, everything negative about Africa. It's something that's coming from the rest of the world. And you know why? They don't want us to see the value that we have. They don't want us to see our possibilities. They don't want us to know what we're capable of doing. So as fellow Africans, I want us to wake up. I want us to open our eyes and our understanding. Yes, God has been wonderful to us. God has given us so much. And yet, what we end up doing most of the time is going to church to pray. Nothing is wrong with prayers. I pray every minute of my life. But you see, God says prayers without works, which means action. Any prayer that you pray and you don't act on it, it will lead to nothing. That's a big message from the Bible. So we need to pray as well as act on the prayers. But what's happening is we don't act. We go to churches that tell us go and sow a seed. Instead of sowing that seed in our knowledge, in our capability, what we're doing is we're sowing that seed in the church. And nothing is wrong with going to church. But what happens is the people who are running these churches are using your little stipends, the little money you're contributing, to enrich themselves. They're not enriching your mind because they want to hold you in slavery. So we're getting enslaved by the rest of the world. We're getting enslaved by our government. We're getting enslaved by these same people we run to in the name of prayer and God. You need to connect directly with your God. That's what I do. Because where God says He meets you in your mind. He meets you in your mind. That's where the spirit connects with the physical. So whenever God speaks to you in your mind, you need to act on it. You don't need to wait for man of God. Man of God. Are you not a man of God? You are a child of God. He created all of us equal. He created us in His image. So that knowledge, if you're reading your Bible right, should make you understand that the power is in your hands, not in some man of God that you created. Because you gave that man the name, man of God. Short. The big message here is the power is in our hands. Africa is extremely wealthy. What has gone wrong is our mindset have been messed up. We've been brainwashed. We've been made to feel small. We've been made to feel inferior. We've been made to feel incapable. So we're in a country like Hong Kong right now. If you look around you, when we're going to go, I will show you some screens, some images. The amount of development here is endless. Where do you think it came from? It came from the human intelligence, the human intellectual connecting with practical things around. Now, one of the biggest problems I found out is, you see, when we go home, when we're home, the environment is not conducive for us to progress. And then we're forced to run away from home. We run away from home, we hit the rest of the world. They don't encourage us. They start to mentally break us down. So at home, the environment is not safe, it's not enabling us. Abroad, the environment is not good enough. So do you see what's going on? the black man is being systematically destroyed. So we need to wake up from that. We need to wake up from that. Our leaders need to know that the human resource of Africa need to be developed. It is until our mindset is developed, it is until we come out of the poverty state of mind that we can re-establish Africa. We can turn that giant. We were once called the giant in the sun. We can turn that giant back alive. That's my dream for Africa. That's the Africa that I know. That's the Africa that I grew up to understand. A continent full of wealth, but now has been messed around by humans. Africans, wake up. Africa has all the wealth. All that's lacking is us. We human beings need to connect with our continent. There's going to be so many more talks like this. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. God bless you.